Hey, welcome back to Ivy Lillies. Today we're making a mini horse piñata out of cardstock using our Cricut machine. So, let's get to it. First up, we need to cut out all of our shapes from our cardstock using our Cricut. Once we get that done, we need to take our paper, cardstock, fold them over through the tabs. Wherever your line is that your score pin scored for you, you need to fold that. They're all going the same way. You don't have to worry about this way or that way. You'll fix that later. Each line you need to fold. Once you do that for all of them, it's time to glue. I do like to use the Beacon 3-in-1 Advanced Art Glue. It's a little stringy, but when you get past that, it holds pretty quickly, so you don't have to sit there and hold it for long. It will dry quick, but it's also forgiving, a lot forgiving than hot glue is. So once you have these lined up in the direction they need to go to, I like to start with the one panel and then work around. You can go counterclockwise or clockwise. This time I'm going counterclockwise, starting with the booty. Once you line that up, you're going to go on to the next piece. Now, this one has a tab on the side. You want to add the glue to where that tab is going to connect to each other, so your sides will be secure, not only to the front and back, but also to each other on the sides. You don't need so much glue, just a few dots on each little tab. And then some glue where the side piece will go to. Once you have that, we're going to line it up. Make sure it's lined pretty even to your base. Once you have that glued up, we're going to go on to the next. And you're just going to repeat this process. This is a very easy project. If you're a beginner to Cricut and to cardstock creations, this is a very good beginner project for you to do. All you do is cut it out, fold them, glue them together, and decorate. It's that easy. Now, this head part you do need to fold it weird angles, but it does come together very nicely. Once you have that piece, it's time for the final piece. Do you like to go ahead and fold it to the shape that you know you're going to glue it down to? That helps you out too. Now this is a door piece. You want to glue here and not on your door with the holes. And there you have it. That's what it looks like without the top panel. And then you glue your top panel on there, and there you go. You got one little horsey down. Now you can open the door. You do need to add some ribbon or string, and that will look like a little tail if you just leave it like that. But going on to the details, you can find these details at ivylillies.com at the Magical Crafting Library, and these are free for you. I have a horse, a reindeer, a unicorn, and a donkey details. You can find them all there. And you can find this file for what we're making today at Ivy Lillies Crafting Co at etsy.com. You can use foam tape to glue all the pieces, but I just glued it all there. That's your option A, horse favor box without the crepe paper. So cute. Of course, you want to glue that together if you want to keep it like that. On to the next one will be option B. We're adding crepe paper to the outside of the horsey. So, once you get the legs done, like so, you want to go to the body, just a few dots, and as you can see, I switched glue. You can use the cheap glue for this. I like to use Aleena's quick dry tacky glue. Now you just put a few dots all the way around. And I did cut this strip of crepe paper in half from how you get the rolls. The roll was just too big for this little tiny thingy, so I had to cut it in half, and then I just wrapped it around, starting with the legs at the bottom first, and then go up to the body. And then once you get up here to the face, you want to do the bottom part first. You always want to work from the bottom and go the way up to the top. Start from the bottom, then you do the top. It's good to have a pair of scissors for this project, for this purpose right here. And then you want to do the muzzle area. As I was doing this one in black, this kind of reminded me of the Scottish Terrier. Can't you see it? A little doggy right here. A little white mustache like they normally have on them. And it looked like a little doggy, which is another idea to recreate this one shape into another animal. How about that? Now this is the top piece where the little ears are. I just flapped it over to where it's centered, so a little bit's going in the front and a little bit going in the back, and then snip snip, the extra piece is off. Now that's like where the little ears are. There you go, all creeped up. Now we gotta do the door. Can't forget the door. Same process, only you want to leave a little hang on the sides here. That way when the door is closed, you don't see a little gap between the door. It's always nice for that little part. Kind of hides the door a little bit better. You know, it's a piñata, of course. Needs to be hidden a little bit. That's what it looks like, all creeped out. And now it's time for snippy snip. You want to go back and cut all your little fringes out. Now, you don't have to do all sides. You could just do the sides and the back piece if you're adding details. And this is what they look side by side. You got your one without the crepe paper, just a little horsey shape details. And then I did a unicorn with the crepe paper. And there you have it. Happy crafting!